Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing alright. If you're new, welcome guys, make sure to subscribe. If you're not new, then welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So as you remember the title, I'll be trying to do a small video talking about the advantages, so basically pros and cons on laptops and iPads for uni, and obviously coming up with a conclusion at the end. Also, I do apologise, I have not been posting lately. These past few days have been crazy for me. So I'm going to try and find like one day of the week where I can just record a bunch of videos so that it's easy for me to just edit and post them. But for the next few days, I'm just going to be so busy. So I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to post these videos for you guys. But I do apologise. It will just get back to normal in 2 weeks' time. Just a few more days. I just have a few things to sort out. But yes, so before we get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get on with the video. Alright, so I'm gonna start with iPads, just because, let's just start with iPads. So obviously, when you think of going to uni, the first thought, between a laptop and an iPad, you'd obviously choose a laptop just because it's basically like the work kind of thing, like the work mode. So obviously you choose a laptop. When I started uni, luckily I got the laptop for free. They actually gave me a free laptop. You had like a few options to choose your first year, and I chose to get a free laptop. I'm not sure if Northampton still does it. I heard that apparently they don't give out free laptops anymore. I might be wrong though, so do make sure you check that out. Again, I'm not so sure if other unis do give out free laptops, but do your research about uni or what they can offer you to help you. But anyways, yeah, so I bought myself a laptop, so I thought, okay, I don't need an iPad, I don't need anything else, I can save my money because I've got a free laptop. Obviously I started going to lessons. Most of my lessons were obviously online, but the ones that I was able to attend to face to face, I did bring my laptop all the time, because what it is, they'll have like a PowerPoint, but they'll ask you if you want obviously to open up the PowerPoint on your laptop, which is much easier. So this is the reason why sometimes people kind of choose laptops better, or I wouldn't say computers, obviously laptops. But yeah, obviously in terms of an iPad, one obviously problem with the iPad is that it's easy to carry. We all know this. A big advantage is easy to carry. You can just flip it in your handbag and it's not as heavy, However, the laptop, it can be quite heavy sometimes. Obviously, it depends on what laptop you have. The laptop I have, I'll actually show you guys. I have this HP here. It's actually huge. This is the one that they gave me. Let me open up for free on my first year. So it is quite big. And it is quite heavy, so I don't tend to put it inside my handbag. I actually have the proper, bag for the laptop. But yeah, I did obviously consider buying myself an iPad, even though I have a laptop, but I just haven't yet. I just haven't decided, and I don't want to invest my money on something that will just be on the side. But yes, a laptop can be quite heavy to carry. Right, so disadvantage of the iPad is that sometimes when you're trying to how can I explain, download certain softwares or certain apps, it doesn't let you. The App Store does not let you, and I've realized that as well. There are certain things that I can have on my phone, but I can't have it on the iPad or the iMac. So obviously, because we got the iMac recently, I've realized as well that there's certain apps you can't get on the iMac. So for example, when I was doing my driving test, my theory test, I was trying to revise my theory on the iMac, so I went to the App Store and it didn't let me download. I'm not sure about the iPad actually. I'm going to try it out after I finish this video. But yeah, there's certain apps that it won't let you download. So for example, when it comes to the Windows software, which is the most common software that everyone uses, the computer is, I keep saying computer, the laptop is better for the Windows software, because you can just you have everything within the laptop. You have Windows, the Windows software, of course. Yeah, you have Microsoft Word, and you've got your Excel, you've got the PowerPoint, you have many more that I probably don't even know the name about. But yeah, obviously with the iPad you don't get that, which is a bit annoying. However, I'm pretty sure you can get Microsoft Word on the iPad anyway, so it is a good thing, but at the same time you kind of want the Windows software, and you can't do that with the iPad. Alright, so another thing is that, for example, when you're trying to type out something or save your notes, or save whatever drafts you have, the iPad is quite hard to do so. With, for example, the laptop, you can literally have your files, your documents, your downloads, you know, the picture section, every different folders, and you know, your laptop is more organized. You put your password in, get your screen, and then you have your different folders on your screen, which is obviously more easy to be organized. With the iPad, unfortunately, you can't do that. And a lot of people do use the notes section to take notes, or the obviously Microsoft Word, but it can actually get quite confusing because you don't want to go to your lecture and then type in, you know, your lecture notes on your actually notes app and then just forget about it or accidentally delete it. Or, you know, because you can actually accidentally just delete your notes. While with the laptop, you know, it takes you kind of a while to delete something and then it will still go into the bin. So you can actually, you know, take it out from the bin. But yeah, that is actually quite good in terms of the laptop. However, with certain iPads, you can actually get the keyboard, so it's actually quite easier. But then again, check the prices between a laptop and an iPad plus the keyboard. If you think about it, that is another disadvantage of the iPad. The iPad can be quite more expensive with the keyboard rather than just buying a laptop, because a lot of people obviously can't afford the laptop, so that's why they go for iPads. But if you think about it, an iPad can be more expensive than the laptop itself. I'm pretty sure you can find cheap laptops way cheaper than an iPad is. You don't have to go for for a MacBook. You really don't. A lot of people obviously do think better. That was like me when I was about to start uni. I was like, Mom, I want a MacBook. Mom, please, like it's gonna be like the best thing. I even cried. I literally cried to her for to buy me a MacBook. Obviously, finding out they give me a free laptop, so now I'm not really bothered. Like a laptop is a laptop. You don't need to have, you know, the best laptop ever, but you just need to have some sort of thing, you know, for your lecture. Alright, so my last thing will be storage. In terms of storage, I'd probably say that the laptop has way more storage than an iPad. Especially with Apple sometimes, once like the more apps you get, it's just, you know, it's just the worst. While if you save documents on, you know, Word on the laptop, isn't like the size of it, it's not as big as getting apps, you know, from the iPad. So it's obviously completely different. So coming to a conclusion, I would personally advise you to get a laptop just because it's just much better and you can organize yourself, you know, more. I know for a fact that if a student was to get an iPad, not saying all students, but some students would just go on the notes section and just write whatever, and then that's it. And then sometimes like you can even write and then delete everything by accident. While if you do it on the laptop or if you do it on Microsoft Word, you can either go back or then it will save it for you automatically. So when I was doing my assignment, I literally thought I'd lost it because I didn't save it. I just clicked X and that was it. It didn't even ask me, you want to save this? It just went out and I was panicking because it was literally the deadline day. But then when I went on it, it actually saved it for me. But obviously I have to like double save it just to make sure. So yeah, I would definitely recommend the laptop. I feel like it's just much better. You obviously let me know down below like which one you think is better and which one you bring it to uni. I really do hope you enjoyed this short video. I hope you guys are right too. If you have any video ideas, obviously don't forget to comment down below. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.